Logan. First off, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Our
you
viewers
too.
are big fans of you. And I love that you did a sequel for this movie. You kept us waiting.
Yes.
What was the wait for?
I didn't keep you guys waiting. I would have been there right away. I'm not sure, you know. Why did it take a few years? It's a good question.
Well, you're a busy guy. That's probably why.
I'm not.
You all are.
Okay, I'm a little bit busy, but I'm not that busy. I feel like since the first movie and the audience has just grown, and the fan base grew a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's much bigger, and I think the studio saw that it was like, yeah, we should do another one of these. It seems like, it's becoming a bigger movie now, especially its life on DVD and things like that. So I think that was probably the reasoning behind it, but I wasn't actually involved in the reasoning.
Well, I'm glad that you're back.
I just got the phone call that we're doing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm there, cool, let's do it.
And Percy, we saw 30 minutes of the movie, and Percy's going through some rough times.
Yeah.
Catch us up on where he's at when the second movie opens.
Well, Percy's not the hero anymore at the beginning of this film. He's been one-upped by Clarice, who's another half-blood at the camp, and he's just like accepting the average demigod life, and he thinks of himself as being like a one-hit wonder. He's a little insecure, and then on top of that, he finds out that he has a half-brother that he's like doesn't really want to accept into his family, you know. So that's where we find him, and then he's thrust into this, crazy adventure to find the Golden Fleece in the Sea of Monsters and save his camp. So, yeah, he's got to find his confidence again.
But I feel like already from what we've seen, there's way more use of the demigod power. Will we see him really do a lot more crazy stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
Sea of Monsters.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. There's a lot more action and adventure going on, and Percy's more comfortable with, his powers and himself. So he's, on that note, it's much bigger for him. He can do more.
Well, I was talking to Tor, the director, earlier today, and he said that you actually celebrated your 21st birthday.
I did.
While you guys were shooting the movie.
I did, yeah.
Do you feel like, as you're coming of age, you really connect with Percy in any ways?
I would say so. I mean, like I was saying, about this film, this movie's about the importance of family, the importance of friendship, which is, I consider my friends my family, and the strength one can receive from those relationships. And I've definitely been there in my life, where I've been insecure, down, and needed that support, and relied on those friendships and those relationships. So I definitely do relate to Percy in this situation.
Well, something that's new in this film is that it's 3D. Did you approach the project differently, knowing that you'd be in the third dimension?
No, I mean, we found out it was going to be 3D like halfway through shooting. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. But it didn't really change my approach to how I'm gonna act. Like, I didn't decide to move closer to camera at times and stuff like that. It just punched the lens. No, it didn't really change, my process at all. But it definitely added another layer to make this movie cooler.
Okay, last question. Our viewers are definitely obsessed with you. I know you have achieved Heartthrob status. How do you feel when people tell you that? Is it something you sort of are comfortable with, uncomfortable with?
When people tell me that, it's very flattering. I don't feel that way, so that's why it's not like, I don't know. I just don't feel that way. I'm not. You can tell me that. I'm not that.
Well, it makes us love you even more.
That's
so
nice.
Your modesty,
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
If there's one thing I've learned, you can't give up on family.